From AccuWeather.com, this is AccuWeather Daily, a brief host-read article. It's weather news in a nutshell. AccuWeather meteorologists are warning about a slow-moving storm that is forecast to produce repeating thunderstorms with torrential downpours over the middle of the U.S. from Wednesday through the weekend. More than a foot of rain may pour down from portions of Arkansas to Kentucky and Ohio, likely triggering rapid, major, and possibly historic flooding. Except for a stretch of days in February, storm systems have moved steadily along. However, that slow-moving storm in February unleashed many inches of rain on portions of Kentucky, West Virginia, Tennessee, Indiana, and Ohio, and resulted in major flooding and significant loss of life. The upcoming rainfall could be more than double that from February and poses that much more of a threat to lives and property. From midweek on, the downpours' normal west to east or northwest to southeast path will be blocked by a building zone of high pressure over the southeast states that will evolve into a heat dome. The setup will cause a conveyor belt of moisture to form from Wednesday to Saturday night, bringing many hours of heavy rain over multiple days from the Ozarks in Arkansas to the middle portion of the Mississippi Valley to much of the Ohio Valley. There is the potential for up to 4 months' worth of rain to fall in 5 days along portions of a 1,000-mile-long swath. Small streams and drainage systems in urban areas will not be able to handle the surge of rainfall. In extreme cases, rainfall rates of up to a few inches per hour could occur, which can lead to rapid flash flooding. AccuWeather senior storm warning meteorologist William Clark said that should the amount of rain occur that is anticipated, it would exceed the 500 to 1,000 year average. The potential is there for a historic flash flooding event. As that surge of water works into the progressively larger rivers in the region, flooding is likely in unprotected areas. The major rivers most likely to have significant water level rises include the Ohio, Wabash, White, St. Francis, Kentucky, and Tennessee. A surge is also likely on the lower portion of the Mississippi River, as the Ohio contributes more water to the main stem than the upper portion of the Mississippi. In addition to flooding, the high, fast-moving water could affect tug and barge operations as April progresses, as it can take several weeks for the surge to cycle through. Until the event is on the doorstep and gets underway, NOAA's river gauge forecasts may not accurately depict the water level rise on the streams and rivers in the region. The same setup will lead to multiple days of severe thunderstorms in the central states. Wednesday could bring a swarm of tornadoes to a portion of the Mississippi and Ohio valleys. Shifting gears a bit as we turn the focus skyward and what you can expect this month if you wanted to plan a little stargazing, starting with the full pink moon on April 12th and 13th. The first full moon of astronomical spring will shine brightly in the April sky during the second weekend of the month. It's associated with the changing flora that arrives with the warming season. April's full moon is commonly called the pink moon, not because the moon changes color, but because of the wild ground phlox, one of the first flowers to blossom in the spring across eastern North America. The plant features pink and purple petals. Alternate nicknames for April's full moon include the frog moon, the sugar maker moon, and the breaking ice moon. Shooting stars will return to the night sky as the Lyrid meteor shower peaks on the night of Monday, April 21st, into the early hours of the 22nd. This will be the second moderate meteor shower of the year, following the quadrantids, which peaked in early January. Up to 20 meteors per hour may be visible at the peak, with the best views expected during the second half of the night. The next meteor shower after the Lyrids will be the Eta Aquarids, which will peak on the night of May the 4th. Early risers will be treated to a striking celestial display as 4 planets and the moon align in the eastern sky before sunrise on Friday, April 25th. Venus will shine brightly at the top of the formation, with Saturn appearing dimmer below and to the right near the crescent moon. Mercury will be the most difficult to spot, sitting very low on the horizon in the pre-dawn sky. April marks the beginning of Venus's extended stay in the pre-dawn sky. The planet, one of the brightest natural objects after the sun and the moon, will remain a prominent fixture in the eastern sky every morning before sunrise throughout the summer and much of autumn. That's all for now. You can find more stories and regional forecasts at AccuWeather.com. And for your local forecast at your fingertips, download the AccuWeather app. Enjoy the rest of your day, be safe, and I'll be back tomorrow with more from AccuWeather.